Are you happy that it's the weekend? Yeah. Okay. Do you two know what a self-portrait is?
Huh?
What is it?
It's a picture of yourself.
Yes. Does it have to be exact, or can it be?
It can be a little.
It can be a little different. It can be how you see yourself, right? Right.
Mhm.
So, okay. What about texture? Do you know what texture is? What is it?
Like a real thing. Like if.
Like how something feels. Like this table's kind of rough.
And like a road is rough.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that chair is smooth, and bubble wrap, it's bumpy, and the piano keys, they're not smooth either, right? Yeah. Okay. Do you know how to make texture with paper? There are several different ways.
Like a cloud, you just crumble it up.
Just crumple it up, or you can fold it, or you can roll it up and bend it, you know, all kinds of stuff. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to make a paper self-portrait. We're going to use texture and texture. So you have a piece of paper in front of you. It's blue. Both of you have blue. We're going to use it as our background. And we're going to use the pattern scissors to make interesting borders. And we're going to use the construction paper to put the color on the paper. But first, I want you to pick up those mirrors and look at yourself for just a few minutes. Really look at how your face is, like your chin and your nose, your eyes and your eyebrows, and figure out what kind of texture you want to use with the paper and your hair. If you want to crumple it up or make it extra straight, or...
I got a question.
What, baby?
Do I have to do that in my eye?
What?
That.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to be that detailed. It's just paper. So, I want you to tell me 2 words that you think describe yourself. Adam.
Cool and handsome.
Okay. Ryan Thomas, what about you?
Chubby and needs sleep.
Okay. So, we have these pieces of paper here that we're going to use for your skin. Okay, you can put your mirror down now, Mr. Hamston. Pick one for your, in mine, I used this color for my skin, and then this kind of blonde color for my hair. You can use whatever you want. You can be purple,
It's
green.
gonna be hard to make my hair.
It's gonna be purple. You can be green. You can be yellow. You can be pink. I don't care. However you think you want to look, you do it.
Wait, my skin color can be pink?
Yes, it can. It can, but you want to make sure you use colors that stand out well on your paper. So you don't want to use a lot of dark blues, like purples and stuff. You don't want to use a lot of those. You probably don't want to use, yours is probably good enough. So, if you need some help, let me know. I'm going to go through it with you guys. I'm going to use my purple piece right here. And I'm going to try to make the same thing I did here. I'm not really sure how well it's going to go. But we're going to go from there. So, what I did first was, let me use this. I drew on one side my head. And then I drew my neck with it. And my shoulders. Just like that. I drew lightly so I didn't leave any marks. And then I'm going to use blue. I'm going to use purple for my shirt. What I did be very careful with your scissors. Y'all can start. You don't have to just watch me. You can start. go ahead. You can use your pencil and draw. Not on this paper. That's what you're gluing your paper, your stuff to. You pick a color for your shirt. Draw lightly so you don't leave big indents. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece that I cut to make...
Wait, can we make one of those like this?
Yeah. You don't have to make a V-neck. You can make a crew neck, whatever you want to do. Whatever, if you want to do, try to be, yeah, you can use your mirror. You can use whatever you want to reference how you're going to make it. What I'm doing is using what I cut to make my...
Can I have a light blue? I have a light blue.
You can, this, yeah. Now,
Do you want to
if
go
you,
with the regular scissors?
if you want to, you can. If you want to make it look funny, you can. Also, if you want to make a pattern, like a texture on your shirt, listen, Adam Carson. If you want to make a texture on your shirt, it'll probably be easier to do it before you cut it, so you don't cut it and mess it up. So if you want to crumple that shirt up, or if you want to put it, like fold it like a fan, you know the accordion fans you make? Careful.
Will that work?
What do you mean?
Like, if I do that and then cut.
That looks like it's working. What are you doing? Well, you can use your mirrors and manipulate the paper however you want to. If you have a question, just let me know, okay? Ryan, if you don't want those marks to be on your paper, you can always flip it over when you glue it.
Was I supposed to do this like this?
If you want to, if that's what you want your shirt to look like, you can.
And then I take this head out?
Do you want to use a different color, like a skin color for your, a different color for your skin?
No, that's not it.
Nah, that's a little pasty.
I think that's about it.
You don't have to rush. Take your time. We got plenty of time, okay?
Okay.
Let me show you what I did, Adam Carson.
Is this a
You want-
white?
Kind of. It's like an off-white. It's not exactly white, but it's off-white. Look at me. When you need to line up, see if you don't want it to look funny when you put your shirt on, look, you see how big you drew your head and your neck on that blue piece of paper? It needs to be about the same size on that color, that skin piece of paper. When you get ready to glue, let me know, and I can come help you out.
This is hard.
You might want to do like a puzzle. You can do like a puzzle piece and piece it together before you glue it down to make sure you know.
I need help with the head.
The head, okay, I'm coming. Hey, stop. Look, let me show you. see where you cut it out right here to match your shirt. You can see where it matched where you cut your shirt up. Cut like this, and then once you cut it out, you trace the neck, and then you trace the shirt. I mean, you trace the neck, and then you trace the head on this piece of paper, and then you cut it out from here, and it should match up. Look, go ahead and cut it off. Cut it out. Right here.
I'm ready to glue.
You ready to glue? Okay. 1 second. You know what I'm talking about? So cut this stuff out and then stick it on this piece of paper and trace it so it'll fit with the shirt you already cut out. And keep up with your pieces. Is that one working? Okay. You don't have to use a lot. You can use like a thin layer and then it'll dry quicker. And I feel like it'll work better. So I want to make my shirt have stripes on it. So I'm going to fold it back and forth. Hey, look at me real quick. Let me show you this. Just fold it back and forth, one over the other, to make lines. See?
I don't think so. I need help.
Okay.
I still can't do the head.
Is this the head you cut out?
Yep.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to roughly trace around it. You just want to get it to be about the right size, okay? And then you can go in and make it look like a head. Look at me. Now, cut as best you can around this line.
Can I make it different?
No. For your head, you need to keep it
Okay.
so it'll look like a head and not a glob. Don't forget to add texture to your thing, to your pieces. You got it, Ryan? Okay.
I want these were from Scotland.
From Scotland,
Yeah, you know how men wear those dress thingies?
they're called kilts.
Yeah, see, it looks like one of those. Just on your shirt.
Kind of. Okay. There you go.
This is the neck I cut out, and it's pretty small.
Okay, we'll trace it on that piece of paper and cut it and see if it fits with your neck that you have.
My neck's gonna be a box.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Do you guys like looking in the mirror in the morning?
Nope.
You don't?
Only when I get my hair done.
Only when you get your hair done? Why?
Because I might look handsome.
When you might look handsome?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Ryan, don't forget to add texture, okay?
That could be one of those things things that